Microsoft Excel is the most important tool for financial analysis. It is safe to assume that financial analysts are masters in Excel shortcuts and formulas. We are starting a video series on Excel, and in this series, we'll learn some of the most frequently used functions of Excel in practical situations. For analyzing data, first we must have data in Excel format. Here we have some data in text format. Some of you have already seen these type of files in bank audits. You may be afraid to see this large volume of data with hundreds, thousands of rows and columns. And if I want you to do some analysis, like extracting all accounts which are greater than 1 lakh or which are NPA or any other query like that from this data, some of you will probably run away. But trust me, once this data is converted into Excel, it will be a matter of seconds to get your answers. And converting this into Excel is easier than you think. So, without wasting any more time, let's start converting this data into Excel. First, we have to import data in Excel. There are two ways to do this. First is go to Data tab, click from the text, and then select the file and click open. Or second and simpler way is to open the text file, press Ctrl+A to select all, then press Ctrl+C to copy, and then paste this data into Excel sheet by pressing Ctrl+V. You can see that all the data is pasted in only one column, that is column A. You can see in the formula bar that there is no data in other columns. This is just copy paste of data from text to Excel. We can't do analysis from this data. For doing analysis, we must have separate data into separate columns. So we'll select column A, go to Data tab, then click on Text to Column. A small window will open in which we have to choose from delimited and fixed width. This data is fixed width data. I'll explain later what is delimited. You can see that each column in this file has some fixed width and has appropriate space before starting next column. You can clearly imagine a vertical straight line in which this data is arranged. Therefore, we have chosen fixed width and we'll click next. Now we'll click on the empty space which segregates the columns. It will draw a line. We'll draw lines for each column we want to separate. There is an advice for you. If you have a column which contains alphabets, click before the first alphabet, and if your column has numbers, click after the last number. This is done because numbers are generally aligned from the right and alphabets from left. We'll take sufficient space here, so if we have any large number in any row, it will not be cut from our line. You can double click on a line if you want to remove it. So we have finished drawing lines and now click next and finish. Now we have the different data in different columns, but still you can see that there is some junk data which is repeated again and again, like the total column or these lines or the blank rows. I don't want all this in my data. So I'll select a column and click filter. Now deselect all and select only those rows which you don't want, like the blanks or the repeating rows, and click OK. Now you can see that all the junk data is selected which we have no use. We leave the top row which serves as a heading for each column and select the remaining rows. And press Ctrl-. This will delete all those rows. Now we can do whatever analysis we want on this data. Now we will learn what is delimited. This is the data which we have imported and was fixed width. And now we'll see the delimited data. You can see that there is a common symbol which separates each column. It can be a comma, full stop, or any other symbol. Next column is separated only by this symbol. So if we have this type of data, then we'll not use fixed width. We'll use delimited. First import the data into Excel. We are using first method now. Select delimited and click next. Type the symbol in another column. As soon as you put that symbol in another column, all the columns will be automatically separated. You don't have to draw individual lines. Click next and finish. We'll remove the junk data like we did earlier. This was the first step to data analysis, which involves converting raw data into Excel. We'll learn other steps in the following videos. If you have any queries, you can ask me in the comment section. And please don't forget to share and subscribe. If you like this video, please share and subscribe to our channel.